You can feel the excitement building as we get ready for the start of the playoffs. And the first of the 4 wild card series is about to get underway. The lineup will take their swings against Tarek Skubal.
1-1 game. He bunts first base side in a beauty.
And Detroit takes the lead.
Swing and a miss.
14 strikeouts for Tarek Skubal.
So the rivalry is back, baby.
The story of this night, other than Yoshida's big hit, is Garrett Crochet. What an awesome performance by him.
And this one's gone! The Cubs smash out of their slumber with back-to-back home runs in the 5th. Suzuki and Kelly put Chicago in the lead. Leadoff homer, Shohei Ohtani.
The Dodgers go back-to-back here in the 3rd. It is now 5-0 Dodgers.
Hey, Oscar Hernandez, his second of the night. Ohtani's second of the night. And the Dodgers are feeling great. It is 8-0.
And the stories continue on Wednesday with not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 elimination games.
Dodgers will end it. Everyone else will fight to see a game 3.
In to score is Lux. Hayes will follow. He is in. And the rookie delivers here in game 2. And Kike Hernandez. He's tied this game at 2.
Strike 3, swinging. Bases loaded, no outs. And Yamamoto leaves them loaded. The Dodgers are going to the National League Division Series as they move on in their quest to run it back in 2025.
The Yankees are going to win.
Screaming out of here! It's 2-0 Yankees on a big right home run.
That's the start you needed after last night.
We are tied. Trevor Story delivers an RBI that plates 2.
After in, dive, drops it. It's out of his glove. Grisham scores. Yankees lead 3-2.
Tie game.
Big moment after big moment. Trevor Story has been part of it.
He's in there. The Yankees have the lead. Austin Wells delivering a line drive, scoring chance from first. They stay alive.
Padres are going to win.
Waveland Avenue for Manny Machado. A 2-run homer in the 5th inning. And the Padres do add on. It's 3-0.
Starter Dylan Cease was strong for 3 2/3 innings, but it was Mason Miller who stole the show once he got into the game.
And they turned a clean 6-4-3 double play, and there will be a tomorrow.
And the Guardians are going to win.
And George Valera with a solo home run to right center. 1-0 Cleveland here in inning number 1.
The Tigers do score the tying run, but the out at 3rd negates that 2nd run and ends the inning.
Ryan Rocchio, Sunday game winner off the foul pole.
What has gotten into these Cleveland Guardians? O'Neill, a 3-run homer.
There will be a game 3.
There is nothing in sports more intense, pressure-packed, and exciting than an elimination game.
Meadows in to score. Torres is going to be held at 3rd. Carpenter down to 2nd. A misplay by C.J. Kafis at 1st. The Tigers have a 1-0 lead.
Scoring is Valera. Tie game at 1 on the RBI signal from Jose Ramirez.
Gone! Dylan Gingler. Tigers take a 2-1 lead in the 6th. Wetzel Perez doubles home 2. Tigers take a 4-1 lead in the 7th. Tigers win the wild card. It's on to the division series in Seattle.
Pete Crow Armstrong puts the Cubs on top in game 3. Michael Busch, goodbye.
Cubs lead 3-0.
He got just enough into the basket for Jackson Merrill, the leadoff man in the 9th. And the Padres are not done yet.
Padres set themselves up here nice. 2nd and 3rd.
They get one here, and they might stay alive.
He's waiting. He's waiting. He's got it.
Chicago Cubs are going to head up 94. They move on to Milwaukee and the National League Division Series.
Tonight, the Yankees and Red Sox meet, the most significant game of its kind, and yet each franchise places their fate in the hands of babes. Cam Schlittler and Connolly Early.
It's a close fight. He's in there. Tony Bellinger's safe. RBI single by Ahmed Rosario. The Yankees have a 1-0 lead.
The bases are loaded.
Volpe delivers an RBI single. It's 2-0 Yankees.
They got him loaded with only 1 out. 3-2.
Oh, big love to first baseman. Here comes Rosario. Jazz coming home. He scores. 2 more on the board. It's 4-0 New York.
Duran pops it up, giving chase and making the catch. What a catch by McMahon!
Cam Schlittler, everybody, dominating the Red Sox tonight. A 12 strikeout shutout performance through 8.
What a phenomenal performance.
And the Yankees have completed step 1 on their way back to a World Series.
The Cubs and the Brewers, a rivalry matchup to kick off the division series. They will face Matthew Boyd. Brewers immediately answer. 4-1 Milwaukee. Brett Counsell has seen enough.
Michael Soroka coming in. The 3-0 pitch. Ball 4, and they're loaded for Jackson Churio.
And the hit parade continues. 2 more come home. A standing ovation for the Brewers, who have 6 in the first inning. And the Brewers lead this series 1-0.
Blue Jays take a 1-0 lead on the first career postseason home run for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Drives this ball a mile, and it's 2-0 Toronto. The Yankees are on the board with a bases-loaded walk from Cody Bellinger. That's going to do it for Kevin Gausman.
Bases are loaded. There are 2 outs, and Louis Varland will face Giancarlo Stanton.
Yankees get 1, but only 1.
He's done it again! Alejandro Kirk is unbelievable. Blue Jays win 10-1.
A statement win in their first game of October.
Shohei Ohtani, not only the DH, he's the starting pitcher today. His first postseason start. We've never seen this in Major League Baseball.
2-0 Phillies on the triple by JT Realmuto.
Clutch strikeout for Ohtani. Keeps the Dodgers in this game on. Tying run at second base. Go ahead, run at first and Smith.
Teoscar Hernandez, a 3-run home run in the 7th inning. He has flipped the scoreboard.
9 Ks for Shohei Ohtani. What a performance.
And the Los Angeles Dodgers with a comeback win.
Julio Rodriguez strikes first for Seattle, and the Tigers will lead. That is gone, and Carpenter comes up clutch. This game is tied. Rodriguez, his 2nd run driven in. It's a 2-2 game in the 6th. And what better way to start off this series with extra innings?
JP looking to get aboard to try and give them a chance.
Swing and a miss. Got him with high heat. Tigers last hope. Base hit. Zach McKinstry delivers in the 11th.
And the Tigers come on the road to Seattle and take game 1.
Max Fried, he's going to have to slow down this offense.
It is gone. Ernie Clement,
A grand slam.
Jr. strikes again.
And yet another home run for the Blue Jays here today. It's an even dozen on the board. And Trey Savage is going to reap the rewards of a job well done.
Who will leave having not allowed a hit and striking out 11.
It's an incredible day for Dalton Varsho. 2 home runs. And don't look now, but the Yankees have cut it to 13-7.
They're just looking for that elusive final out.
The Toronto Blue Jays are a win away from the championship series.
Mariners looking to beat the Tigers in a game started by Tarek Skubal.
Jorge Polanco has done it again.
His 2nd of the game. This place erupts, and the Mariners lead 2-0.
Spencer Torkelson with a shot down the first base line. 2-2 tie in the 8th.
Cal will lead at 2nd, ready to bring home the mail.
The Mariners take the lead. Julio Rodriguez has come up clutch yet again. Our first playoff win in 24 years. The Mariners have tied the series at 1.
You know, there's probably some people saying, well, geez, there's not much offense tonight. Well, if you're looking at it from a true standpoint, it's because of outstanding pitching.
And the Dodgers break the ice in the 7th.
Will Smith delivers with a 2 RBI single.
Ohtani's first hit of the division series adds another for LA.
It's a 1-run game.
Cast Castellanos delivers a huge hit and brings life to Citizens Bank Park.
Tying run is at third base, the winning run is at first base, and Turner trying to keep this game going.
And the ball game is over. Oh my goodness. Freddie Freeman in that Gold Glove form just saves game 2 for the Dodgers.
Seiya Suzuki with a 3-run homer. Chicago strikes first for the second straight game. Andrew Vaughn ties the game with one swing. Contreras with a drive to left field, and the Brewers have the lead.
The lights are never too bright for the 21-year-old Jackson Chourio. The postseason debut of the 23-year-old. 3 scoreless innings from Jacob Mizorowski.
Uribe strikes out the side in the ninth, and the Brewers have a stranglehold in this series.
One game apiece in Detroit. The Mariners came back in game 2 to break the hearts of Tiger fans. Can Detroit turn their fortunes around at Comerica Park?
It is 3-0 Mariners. Obliteration in Detroit.
A big blast for the Mariners. They add one more. It is 5-1.
Raleigh's first of the playoffs, and it's 8-1 Seattle. They are feeling it. Down the right field line, Naylor makes the catch, doubles it off, and that's the ball game. And the Mariners are one step away from the LCS.
Anytime the powerful Yankees and their MVP candidate Aaron Judge could be playing their last game, I think that's the headline, right?
He's done it again! Vlad Guerrero Jr. has the Blue Jays in front in the first inning.
6-1 Blue Jays in the top of the third.
With the Yankees facing elimination, there would be no better time than now for Judge to deliver his own signature October moment.
Down the line, if it's fair, it's his moment! It is! It's tied! Judge has arrived! New York leads for the first time in the series! Jazz Chisholm goes deep. Game 4 tomorrow night. The Yankees have life.
The Chicago Cubs have already survived one elimination game here this postseason, getting through the wild card round in a Game 3 against San Diego. Can they do it again? Tie game! Michael Busch, a leadoff bomb once again. Pete Crow Armstrong delivers. That'll score 2, and the Cubs have the lead. Jake Bowers with an opposite field shot, and the Brewers are within 1. Nervous energy galore.
Bases loaded now, 2 down. Cubs lead 4-3, 8th inning.
Caught on and missed. The Brewers leave the bases loaded with the tying run 90 feet away. The Chicago Cubs stave off elimination and force a Game 4 tomorrow night.
We have arrived here to the West Coast, and now the series shifts. The Dodgers are the home team, but the story is the Phillies right now. They are facing elimination for the first time. And it is the Dodgers who strike first. That is one of the biggest bombs you will ever see. And the Phillies tie it up immediately here in the 4th. The Phillies have busted it wide open here in the 8th. Second homer of the game for Schwarber. 8-1 Philadelphia. And the Philadelphia Phillies answer back with a victory in Game 3.
It'll be a bullpen game for these Blue Jays. The Yankees again turn to the 24-year-old trying to save their season. 4 games, 4 times Vlad Jr. has made an impact. His 9th run batted in. Ryan McMahon has tied Game 4. Men at third, Jimenez at first.
George Springer has given the Blue Jays a 2-1 lead in the 5th.
On a 1-0 from Devin Williams. And Nathan Lucas has delivered.
Miles Straw delivers with an RBI single, and the Blue Jays lead 5-1 in the 8th inning. Your season on the line, 2 out.
Aaron Judge bruises another baseball, knocks in another run, and a series for the books here for Judge. Jeff Hoffman trying to finish the job. There it is!
The Blue Jays are back in the ALCS for the first time since 2016.
Still some fight left in these Chicago Cubs, who have won not 1 but 2 elimination games and look to win a 3rd to keep their season alive here tonight. Matthew Boyd looks for a bounce back. He gets the start after a rough go of it in Game 1 of this series.
3-run homer, Ian Happ.
Second and third, 2 outs.
And the inning is over. Cubs preserve the 3-0 lead.
Kyle Tucker with a home run. Cubs lead 5-0.
Number 4 for Busch in the postseason.
And there will be a Game 5.
They are trying to will their
their home team to a victory at Comerica Park today, but it's the Seattle Mariners who are one step away from a spot in the postseason that they have not seen in 24 years.
As the boos continue to cascade here inside Comerica Park, it's a 3-0 Mariners lead in the 5th inning.
Tigers gonna tie it up. 3-3 game in the 5th. Riley Green has finally come alive. Tigers lead.
The Tigers have found the stroke in Game 4.
3 home runs in the last 8 batters.
Detroit has forced a Game 5.
Tigers answer back. Down 3-0. 7 runs in the 5th and 6th. Home run power today. Tigers win it 9-3.
The Phillies fighting for their lives. The Dodgers fighting for a ticket to the National League Championship Series.
We are still scoreless through 6.
A go-ahead double for Nick Castellanos. Here in the 7th, fair by only inches, Castellanos comes through.
This is what Mookie Betts lives for. Bases loaded, full count.
And it is ball 4. And this game is tied. And he struck him out. Duran bends a little, but he doesn't break. Strom does the job in Game 4. He retires the Dodgers in order.
That'll send us to the 11th.
And Harper's now in scoring position. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Alex Vesia strands Harper.
All tied at 1. Ryan Kerkering is out of the Phillies bullpen. Winning run at third base. Hess breaks his bat. Kerkering gotta find it. Throws to the plate. Oh my goodness! He throws it away, and the Dodgers have won. And they are moving on to the NLCS.
And the Phillies season has come to an end.
A noise level, it is deafening. A rivalry that's been building for years, all leading to this moment. A winner-take-all Game 5 of this National League Division Series.
And Trevor McGill doing what he's supposed to do. Put up a 0 in this first inning, something that the Brewers have not done against the Cubs in the first 4 games of the Division Series.
And for the first time this series, the Brewers post a 0. And gone! The Brewers strike first in Game 5.
Listen, any game scoring first is important, but in a bullpen game, it's even more important.
And gone! Tie game! Counter punch. Chicago has tied it with 1 swing. Andrew Vaughn has vaulted the Brewers into the lead in Game 5. Patrick gets out of the jam. From 2 on and nobody out to a scoreless 6th. Bryce Terang, his biggest swing as a Brewer. A huge homer in the 7th. And Milwaukee leads 3-1. Cubs down to their final out. Ball game over. The Brewers will play for the pennant. Tarek Skubal, who went to Seattle University 1 year ago against the Cleveland Guardians on the road in Game 5, couldn't get the job done.
Kerry Carpenter has done it again. 2-run home run. Tigers take the lead here in the 6th. Base hit. Here comes Polanco. Leo Rivas off the bench ties the game.
2-strike pitch to Rivas. Called strike 3. And Game 5 is heading to extra innings with a winner to the ALCS.
And they're going to take the bat away from Cal Raleigh. Cal draws the intentional walk, so Julio with a chance to win it.
Throw to first is in time. And the rookie Melton comes out and forces this game to the 11th inning. 2-2, 2 outs, 2 on for the Tigers in the 11th. Gilbert, his first ever professional relief appearance.
1 more to get to keep Detroit off the board.
Got him with a strikeout.
Tigers have runners at 2nd and 3rd. 1 out for Javi Baez.
Hit to 3rd. Throw home by Suarez. Tag is applied. 2 down.
Intentional walk. Loads the bases. Gleyber Torres steps to the plate.
2 outs.
Did he make the catch for out number 3? Edward Bizzardo rises out of the flames in the 12th inning, and he leaves them loaded.
Rosarena. Back to Montero. Throw to 2nd to Torres. Inning over. The 12th inning was made for defense.
We go to the bottom half of lucky inning number 13. Manager A.J. Hinch of the Tigers, he's going to go down and get one of his starters to now pitch in relief, Jack Flaherty. For the Mariners with a golden opportunity right here.
Baez to 2nd for 1. Relay to 1st is in time. Another double play. Punch after punch. Blow after blow.
Sets up the 4th at home.
sets up the double play, and you just can't pitch to Julio in that situation.
The Tigers have turned an inning-ending double play in each of the last 2 innings. Canely hoping that maybe a changeup can induce a ground ball here from Polanco to try to send this to the 16th inning. Polanco sends it into right and will send Seattle to the American League Championship Series for the first time in 24 years.
There are 2 remaining in the National League. It is the reigning champion Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Tommy Edman in ambush mode, and the Dodgers have the bases loaded in the 4th. And Muncy skies one to center field, hit well. This one's got a chance. He leaps. It's in and out of his glove, but he caught it. And now chaos on the bases. Might have a play at the plate. He's out. Wow. And Freddie Freeman sends one out of here. And the Dodgers strike first. 8 shutout innings. 10 strikeouts tonight. A new career high in the postseason for Snellzilla. The Dodgers are out away from a Game 1 victory. The 3rd walk of the inning. And the bases are loaded for Bryce Terang.
If he doesn't get out of the way, it hits him in the back leg, and the game is tied.
Terang, a swing and a miss. And Blake Trinan closes the door. The Brewers strand the bases loaded.
Game 2 of the National League Championship Series. The Dodgers trying to get greedy, take 2 games on the road.
It is out of here! First pitch of the ball game. It's 1-0 Milwaukee.
Teo ties it up with a solo home run.
Well, if he gets hot, watch out.
Max Muncy, a home run to center field with 2 outs. And it's 3-1 Dodgers.
Kike trots home Ohtani with an RBI base hit to announce himself to the championship series.
And Yoshi Yamamoto with his crown jewel as a Dodger. It is a complete game. He goes the distance, and the Dodgers win Game 2 by a score of 5-1.
As good a season as Milwaukee's played, they're 2 losses away from going home.
Shohei Ohtani with a triple to start Game 3 for the Dodgers offensively. Mookie Betts puts the Dodgers on the board right away. It'll be an RBI single for Jake Bauers. And this game is all tied at 1. 9 strikeouts for Mizorowski, just set the Brewers rookie record. Tommy Edman puts the Dodgers in front.
Over to first, it skips away. Freeman's gonna score.
Oh, that is a huge mistake.
Got him. Ball game. The Dodgers win it. Sasaki closes the door. Los Angeles wins it 3-1. Dodgers a win away from another trip to the World Series, and Shohei Ohtani is on the mound to try to send them there. This is his first postseason start at Dodger Stadium.
Ohtani then strikes out the side in the top of the 1st. He's got to get ready to lead off the bottom half.
Shohei lighting up the highlights already. It's a leadoff home run after he struck out 3 in the top of the 1st, and the Dodgers lead it 1-0. Oh my goodness! Ohtani drops jaws everywhere, and it's 4-0 Dodgers. Ohtani, did he? Ohtani has done it again! His 3rd home run!
The stuff of legend!
The ball game is over, and the Los Angeles Dodgers have won the National League pennant. They sweep the Brewers. The greatest night of baseball by an individual player in the history of this game. Shohei Ohtani, 3 homers and a victory on the mound with 10 strikeouts.
The Dodgers are going back to the World Series.
Trying to get the Blue Jays to the World Series for the first time in 32 years. The Mariners, they are 4 wins away from their first trip ever to the Fall Classic. And the first pitch, George Springer lights the fire.
1-0 Blue Jays in the 1st.
Al Raleigh has connected and tied the game in the 6th. 3-1 Seattle, and Polanco is driven in the last 2. The Seattle Mariners shut down the Blue Jays in Game 1. The Savage has been in the big leagues for less than a month, and the pressure on him to get this series tied up as it heads to Seattle. Julio Rodriguez with a 3-run shot in the 1st inning, and they've tied it. Springer goes first to 3rd. Lucas knocks in another. Tied up at 3. Dives and makes the catch. And the Gold Glove center fielder keeps this a 3-3 3 game. It's gone! Jorge Polanco is owning October for the Mariners. He's given them a 6-3 lead. Third home run of the game for the Mariners, blasting their way through game 2.
They win the opening 2 games on the road here in Toronto. The Mariners head home up 2-0.
This place is in a frenzy right now. The Seattle Mariners can taste the World Series.
Julio Rodriguez with another first-inning home run.
It's the 9-hitter, Andres Jimenez, giving Toronto the swing that it desperately needed.
A 2-run blast to tie the game in the 3rd.
The Blue Jays offense has come to life. It's another home run. A dozen for the Jays on their 4th bomb of the night. Arozarena and Raleigh go back-to-back.
13-4, the Blue Jays lead in the top of the 9th. Their 5th home run of the night as the homer parade continues.
The Blue Jays punch right back and take game 3 convincingly. With a tying run at second, nobody out. It's gone again! It's Jimenez out of the 9th spot, sparking the Jays for the 2nd night in a row.
2 outs, bases jammed. It's 3-1 Blue Jays.
Spider strikes him out and strands the bases loaded. Vlad Jr. strikes again with his 5th home run of the postseason. The road team reigning supreme. The Blue Jays winning games 3 and 4 in Seattle after dropping the 2 in Toronto.
Zeno looking to get the bat going.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez makes it 1-0 Seattle.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Mariners a slim 1-0 lead in the 4th inning. Swing and a miss. A huge strikeout for Miller.
Double play. They turn 2 and lead game 5.
They need something huge to happen quick, or they're going to be trailing in this series.
Big dumper. Biggest swing. Game 5 tied.
Bases loaded, nobody out.
It's a grand slam. Seattle is shaking. The Mariners take a game 5 thriller. Their 1 win from the World Series.
And with the Blue Jays up 2-0 in the top of the 3rd, he comes up with the bases loaded, only 1 out.
A 3-6-1 twin killing, and the 22-year-old gets Cal Raleigh on 1 pitch to get out of this inning unscathed. Barger, who knocked in their 1st run.
And the Blue Jays double their advantage. They're up 4-0 in the 3rd.
And for the 2nd straight inning, the Mariners round into an inning-ending double play with the bases loaded.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.'s 6th home run of the postseason makes it 5-0 Toronto. Buckle up for Game 7 tomorrow night.
The adrenaline in a Game 7 is unlike any, but the slow heartbeat is what's going to make it or break it.
Julio Rodriguez, in the biggest game of his life, is delivering. Raleigh joins Rodriguez, delivering in Game 7. The 2 biggest stars for the Mariners showing up when it matters most.
First real scoring chance for the Blue Jays since the 1st inning. A Springer! Dinger! 4-3 Blue Jays in the bottom of the 7th.
Mariners need a run to tie and 2 to take a lead. We go to the 9th. The Mariners have the right guy up there to keep their season hopes alive. Mariners have relied on magic all season long. Do they have any left? Here's the stretch.
And for the first time in 32 years, the Blue Jays have won the pennant. From downtown Toronto, for the first time in 32 years, the World Series comes to Canada. It's one team that everybody saw coming, the defending champion Los Angeles Dodgers, and one that nobody outside of Canada saw coming, the Toronto Blue Jays.
On the board in the World Series, Dalton Varsho with a 2-run homer. 2-2, Blue Jays and Dodgers in the 4th. Addison Barger, the lefty hitter, just came in to hit for Davis Schneider.
Addison Barger has connected on a grand slam to break open Game 1 and start this place shaking. Double digits for the Jays in Game 1. What a statement from Toronto.
Getting into the late stages of Game 2 of the World Series, and both starters at this point still going strong.
It's Smith with a big swing. He's given the Dodgers the lead in the 7th. Max Muncy with a 2nd solo shot of the inning. The Dodgers riding the long ball to the lead in Game 2. World Series mastery. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Game 2 of the World Series against the Blue Jays, has thrown a complete game.
Dodgers 2, Blue Jays nothing. Top of the 4th inning.
Kirk has changed Game 3 with a 3-run shot.
And Ohtani is just the second player in the history of the World Series to come up with 4 extra base hits in one game. He ties it at 5.
5-5, top of the 10th.
Schneider's headed home. Relay from Edmund. Play at the pole. He's out.
Clayton Kershaw is on. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 5-5 game in the 12th.
They got him in time! What a play by Tommy Edman as Clayton Kershaw leaves them loaded.
6.5 hours into this epic. 11:28 in Los Angeles. 72nd pitch for a guy who'd never thrown more than 30. Unbelievable stop from Will Klein.
Freddie Freeman leading off against the lefty Brendan Little.
Freeman has ended it. It's a repeat hero with the last word on a Game 3 classic.
Freddie Freeman, Mr. World Series.
Brad Jr. gives the Jays the lead. And it's 6-1. A 4 spot for the Jays in the 7th. And the Blue Jays have tied this series up after the gut-wrenching loss last night. They've got back-to-back to start Game 5.
A dozen Ks for your Savage.
He sets a major league record, most strikeouts in a World Series game ever by a rookie. The Blue Jays come into LA, take 2 out of 3 here, and they're up 3 games to 2 in the World Series.
Will it end tonight? Game 6, Rogers Center, north of the border.
Bases loaded, 2 gone, 3rd inning. Throw to the plate's not in time. Bench breaks through, and so do the Dodgers. Dean on the run. Justin Dean won't get there. It wedges in the bottom of the wall, and it's a dead ball. And the runners will head to 2nd and 3rd. Hernandez makes the catch. Back to 2nd. Game 7 tomorrow night.
One game to decide it all.
Yeah, there is no way to top last night. Oh, wait, yes, there is. The greatest show on earth. Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani gets out of the bases loaded jam.
A blast from Boba Shett, and the Blue Jays start the scoring in Game 7, and the benches are clearing.
I mean, this is rarely the kind of thing you see in the playoffs, much less Game 7 of a World Series.
Max Muncy brings the Dodgers back to within 1 with a no-doubt shot. No way! Miguel Rojas! It's Miguel Rojas who ties it in the top of the 9th, saves it in the bottom of the 9th. Rojas runs him over, makes the catch, sends Game 7 to the 10th.
Game 4 starter Shane Bieber back out on the mound here.
It is gone! It's Will Smith in Game 7. Now Guerrero, last chance for the Jays. A tying run in scoring position in a flash.
And Alejandro Kirk coming up to the plate.
That's to the back, over to first to beat the champ. You gotta knock him out. The Dodgers stand tall and win back-to-back titles.
The Dodgers cement their dynasty. They win Game 7 in extra